Hey, how's everyone doing today? This is New York Dan coming at you. Hopefully, I didn't start talking too soon. We don't want a Godzilla effect. Yeah, really strange stuff. So, anyway, yeah, I'm just using the phone as a mirror here. We don't edit around here. So, anyway, guys, I left the sign on solid today. Let's see if how long that runs. Yeah, a few of you are saying it was the pulsing or blinking was like messing. It's hard to watch the video without like flashing. I figured it would wake you all up, get your attention, right? So I was catching up on Tim's video. Yeah, by the way, guys, I've been trading this morning. I've been very busy with stocks. I got up pretty early. And last night, I couldn't sleep. I ended up waking up at 3 in the morning. I was starved. Yeah, I'm doing this diet plan, as you know, or you may know. Welcome aboard, new subscribers. Welcome aboard, mateys. I'll be going out on the boat soon. Be Captain Dan. Ahoy. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. I see the count went up a little. Hit the thumbs up, your friend New York Dan. Okay. So yeah, I had a problem last night. I couldn't sleep. I was starved out, so I made up a dish, a healthy midnight snack. I'm going to show you guys later. I'll put the clip in here, a quick clip of it. Today, man, I got to go to DMV, and you know that's going to be a fiasco. Hopefully it's calmed down with the real ID. I heard it's been very crowded. The deadline for that has come and gone May 7th. So fingers crossed. I'm doing some cars, busting on some cars. It's been raining out in New York. It's like Yoda's swamp. It looks like it's brightening up just a little now, but everything's super wet out there. We'll see what happens. Tim Boree. He he went to the beach today. That was his video. Grammy Warbucks is hanging out with him. Oh, Timmy boy, let's go to the beach. They got in the Super Crusher and they drove over to the beach today. They brought all the junk. He's got to lug that beach cart out onto the sand, bring all the stuff for Grammy. And isn't this just what Timbo said messed up his back? What happened to that? Go figure. Very strange stuff, right? He's back to pulling that thing again. And not only did he pull that out, but he also brought a Frisbee with him. And he ran off in the sand and he's throwing the Frisbee up in the air and catching it. Grammy said, Timbo, go play Frisbee so I can read a book. Go over there and play Frisbee. I got you a new toy. Yeah, but to be clear, Tim said this is not a Frisbee. It's an arrow bee. Yeah, much more sophisticated. We're talking adults here. So he was running and jumping with that Frisbee. He went in the water a little bit. I think he's filming with his phone at the beach. He better be careful not to trash it. Should really get himself some kind of a GoPro or underwater camera, something waterproof if you're going to film at the beach like that. So, yeah, he's been doing that. He went out in the water there. We thought maybe there was a lady went topless at the beach for a minute when you looked at the footage from a distance there. A pregnant lady. The belly ball. Oh, that's messed up. Forget I even said that. No, but seriously, guys, that's why I'm doing this diet. Tim's inspiring me. I don't want to get that. I want to nip this in the bud. If my stomach starts going out, I got to keep it flat. A matter of fact, I hope to get to Planet Fitness today and do the ab machine, do some crunches, they're called. Yup. I got to keep in shape. I don't want to. It's summer season in New York's coming up. That's why I'm doing this diet. Yeah. No carbs, no chips. You'll see what I had in my midnight snack. I'll show you guys. But yeah, Tim's content, man, he's going to the beach with Grammy Warbucks. That's what the deal is. She's around. He's not doing a fireside chat. He's not doing a morning chat. Timmy, you gotta be quiet and don't spark that fire up. It's time to go to bed. Yup. Grammy Warbucks is with him. That's what the deal is. So we don't. Who knows what's gonna happen? The content, it's really down. It's really down. We'll see what other videos he puts out today. I'm gonna have to make some of my own content soon too. Yep. I want to get out there and play some golf, but look, every day's rain right now. The course is probably sopping wet. The worst is you go to play golf and it gets like pondage in the grass. So you're trying to you're walking with your golf equipment and everything, and it's sinking into the grass. You got to avoid that. Makes it a mess to play. Hopefully it dries out soon. Did a few trades. Hopefully my subscriber Joe is doing well with the stocks. The socks, as he calls stonks, as he calls them, the stonks. Yeah, it's a tricky game. You're not going to time every trade perfectly. I took a little, I'm not going to lie, I took some profit today on my CCL, but I still am holding a lot of it because I believe it's going to be it's on a roll. It is on a roll right now, knock on wood. But yeah, it's been a tricky year this year, and a lot of people have gotten burned badly because of that. All the roller coaster with the tariffs and everything going on. You just never know. So yeah, Joe mentioned about we think Deutsche Bank might be going down. Deutsch. Remember that guy Donnie Deutsch? He used to have a show on TV, on cable. Wonder whatever happened to him. I cut my cable. Hopefully we don't get Deutscht. Yeah, we're betting against it. It will make money when it goes down. And he said there's a target price, he's told me. He left in the comments on my video. He thinks if it gets up to 27.82, it's going to start going down. You see, I took notes. I write this stuff down. I took some notes. I'll give it a shot. I'm going to do some short sales on it. The options. Yeah, another way to make money when stocks go down is to have what's called a call. Wait, hold up. A put option. There's two types of option, a put option and a call option. To sum it up, the put option, you make money when the stock goes down. The call option's the opposite. You make money when it goes up. I had call options on AMC, and I sold those out earlier in the week. I walked away with, this isn't terrible, nothing bad, a $5 loss. Now, I was going to do some put options on Deutsche Bank, but they're too expensive. It's called short selling. You sell the stock, and then you're borrowing someone else's shares, and then you got to buy it back later at a lower price. You got to put the shares back so they don't know they're missing. It's all done through the brokerage. So we're betting maybe we'll see what happens. I mean, how it depends how long the market keeps rallying. But that bank, I can kind of believe that Joe may be right about this because we've had amazing run up in the stocks this week, and the bank, that Deutsche Bank, has barely been moving. It's barely been going up. So yeah, it is. By the way, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only here. Take it for what it is when I talk these stocks, because this is a tricky game. It's like the casino, you know. I don't want to give you advice and then you come back at me and you're like, "Oh no, I lost all this money," or whatever. But I was right on the money. I was saying about a month ago, and only 1 month, I was saying to buy CCL, and it was around 17 and change, 18 and change. Now it's up almost $5 from there. I mean, that is a good call in 1 month. That's not bad. But it's entertainment only. I'm not doing a stock advice channel. This is just for fun, this channel. And the problem is, it's almost like me saying, if we were in the casino, be like, "Hey, you know that machine over there? Yeah, the Firelink machine. That's a hot machine. I think you should try playing that machine." It's the same kind of thing. This stuff, these stocks, and what can be a losing trade one day is a winning trade another day. That's the other thing to keep in mind if you hold stuff. But it's a very tricky game. Like I said, these guys that Long Island Ken follows, they train people on how to do stock trading. And the guy said he's trained thousands of people on how to do this. And he said the number of people that have been successful, he can count on one hand, that have actually been able to do it like as a job. Yeah, because it also involves how much you put in and how big you go on these trades. If you put in a real small amount, then you don't have to really worry about it, and you could like look at it a year later if you want, or months later. If you're going real big, then you gotta like watch it, and it could be a make or break. It's very tricky. It's just like in the James Bond movie, one of them, they had these electrodes in this like game for world domination, a video game with two handles, and all of a sudden, Bond was playing against the villain or the evil mastermind guy, and all this, he didn't realize this would happen. They shocked him, and he was like, "Oh!" And he let go of the handles, and the guy said, "I forgot to warn you, Mr. Bond. As the stakes go up, so does the level of pain." And they were shooting missiles at each other and blocking missiles and stuff. And he's like, "We feel the same pain as the actual people at war do, with with electrodes in the grips, right? So he had to withstand the shock pain." Yup. That's just like stock trading. Sometimes you gotta withstand the pain and see if you can hold on. But it's bad. You like, don't go big, don't go super big if you can't do that. It's not, it's a tough game. It's a tough gig. I like that day trading concept, believe it or not. I'm gonna get back into that, but I need to have more time. My whole thing is time's a valuable commodity. I'm on a very limited, I have a very limited amount of time to get stuff to be productive. I can't wait to get my computer going again and do some live streaming, do my Tuesday night live stream. I'm still not in a position to do that yet. I just got way too much going on. I got to get back to Brandon about the bacon that I cooked up. Country bacon. Yeah, he sent Bubba's Cruising Concert. He sent that to me. And I actually had a piece of it this morning. It's pretty good actually. I recooked it a little more in the microwave. That was pretty much as cooked as it gets, so it's pretty much cooked in that little cast iron pot. Didn't really get much crisper or much more grease came out at all. I wrapped it in a paper towel. Country bacon, folks. Next, we'll try doing the city bacon. Oscar Mayer thick cut bacon. I have the pack. I bought that back in the winter too, and I have it in the fridge. We'll cook that up next. So I got to get back to him. He wrote me a message about he asked how I liked that bacon and stuff. I told him I cooked it. Oh yeah, at some point maybe we'll do an interview with Dinger. Yeah, remember Dinger? I met him in Florida when I was doing the cruise. We got to do that, and we can do it over the internet. That's a cool thing. Once I get my computer going, I can't do it right on the phone. Yeah, I have a notebook computer that I use for doing the live stream, the videos stuff. And there is a way to do that. A video interview over the internet. This channel, I'm almost as bad as Tim. I'm like a dinosaur on technology. Yeah, I could be doing a bunch of fancy junk. Sorry, guys, if I don't put a fancy intro up showing myself pumping iron at the gym maybe, or put a cowboy hat on, right? With some ripped off music. No. I actually can make up some more music too. Here I paid for that thing to generate music. I got to do that. Spice up the channel a bit. Yeah. Well, got to catch up on real life stuff first. Then we can start having more fun like that. Hopefully you guys will stick around. We'll spice things up a lot once I get that boat going. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff coming up. Yup. In the meantime, you guys could watch Grammy Warbucks. Take Timmy Boy to the beach. Yup. That's it. Another day in paradise. That is what a life. Go to the beach with Grammy Warbuck. All right, guys. Hey, I hope you're having a good day, a good afternoon. I'll show you a quick clip of the birds, and I'll show you my damn midnight snack. That's right. While I was eating it anyway, I filmed what I was doing. Part of the New York Dan diet plan. I'll tell you what, you stick to that diet plan that New York Dan's doing, I think you're going to be trim. You're going to be looking trim by the summertime. Yep. Especially when people are commenting, you didn't actually eat that sardine sandwich, did you? Yeah, I ate it. It was pretty good. Red onion. I love red onion. You buy one of these big red onions, you can keep cutting that up. I just eat it raw. Next thing, I'm going to bite into it like an apple and just eat the red onion raw, the whole thing. No, but it does flavor stuff really well. You put that with the sardines, Dijon mustard I put on that thing. That's pretty, guys, I'm not joking around. That was a good sandwich. I like it. But apparently a lot of people may be grossed out by sardines. I don't know. It's healthy. They're fish. You never know. I'm also eating a lot of veggies too. Yeah. I had a salad last night. It was kind of like a dinner. I made up a big salad. I put a lot of stuff. I got to get more of those shiitake mushrooms. Those are supposed to be really healthy. Cut them up. Just cut them up raw. Put them into a salad. Yeah. And you'll see my snack from last night. I'll throw in a clip of the birds. We'll see what they're doing this morning. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan. Yeah. And I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Stay tuned right here. I'll put the birds and the midnight in. Hey, Cooper. How are you doing today, Cooper Bird? Yeah. The birds are in their cage today. They're not flying out just yet because I got to get some serious work done. I want to do some vacuuming. I don't want to suck them up by mistake. Hey, Fluff, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, they're having a good time. All right, let's check out this midnight snack I had at 3 a.m. Hey, guys, so guess what? It is it is 3 a.m. in the morning. I woke up and I'm very hungry. I had trouble sleeping. I was listening on my little radio to Coast. So what I did, I made these navy beans. Well, I didn't really make them. I opened them. I don't think you have to cook these. It has a recipe on the back to make soup or to cook them up. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. I think they're pre-cooked if they're in a can like that. So what I did is I cut up some red onion and I got my trusty sriracha sauce from Target, the Roland brand. Yeah, this is going to be my midnight snack. At 3 a.m. It's almost breakfast time. This is when Tim gets up. But I'm not ready to get up yet to be awake for the day. It's way too early. So I'm going to try to have a snack and get back to sleep. I want to get up at a good time too, but man. Yeah, guys, 3 a.m. I just cut up some more red onion slices to flavor these beans. I'm not going to eat this whole bowl of beans. I'll save the rest of it. Man. And then right when I need to get up or later this morning, I'm going to be like sleeping or tired. I'm all messed up. And that, you know what the thing is, I did not take this melatonin tonight because when I took this, I slept super good. I was out cold super well. But the next day I was like, I was really tired. And my girlfriend tried this too. Leslie tried, I gave her some of these. And she said they're very strong. The same thing happened to her. She was tired the next day. Yeah, I want to take those, but I got so much to do. I don't want to be zonked out tomorrow, which will be today when you see this video. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll add this in. This will be in another clip when I do my morning video. Well, I think I saved some of those beans. I almost ate that whole thing. And I got news for you. This might not be as low calorie as I thought. I looked on the can. It says 120 calories, but there's 3.5 servings in here. So I may have just eaten like 500 calories or something. Jeez Louise. This diet plan. I don't know what's going on, and I'm still hungry. Yeah, I'm still hungry, and I ate a lot of stuff. I ate those beans, and I ate some Greek olives. Those kamada, they're like purplish olives. They're delicious. I ate some slices of that. I'm eating like all veggies. The concept is no chips, no carbs. There are carbs, so in the beans. Yeah, I don't know. I'm all out of whack. I can't sleep now. It's 3:25, 3:20. Pretty soon it will be time for breakfast. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna try to go back to bed. Yo, I'll see you guys in the morning. Or this will be spliced into morning chat. Now I'm awake. You see, I'm super awake now. But it's like, what am I gonna do at this hour? You know? I don't know what to do. Alright. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend New York Dan